Ooh, hello there, my fellow Scars. Good times with Scar here, and welcome to the Planet Coaster Alpha. That's right, my most anticipated game of the year is now in alpha, and the good folks over at Frontier have sent me a code because they knew how excited I was. And as you can see, we're here in the Planet Coaster kind of a theme park selection menu here. So as you can see, we can go to all these different parks around the world, but there's one in particular that is calling to me, and this is this delightful little guy. Look at him, the big smile, the big crown. We gotta click him, of course. And he has a delightful laugh to boot, my friends. All right, so from here, you can select the different ones like that. But this one, this is the one we're going to for sure. So let's click that and get started. As you guys know, these are my favorite style of games, these theme park simulation games, because this was a career path that I always wanted to take, was a theme park designer, an Imagineer, things of that nature. And when these come around, I get very excited. So first thing I'm noticing, this is silky smooth. Oh my, very, very, very beautiful. So what we're going to do is think about our starting bones of our park. We want to get a good foundation and good guest flow. So what we're going to start with is our pathways. And we're going to start over here with our pathways. And you might notice, looking down at the menu, we can see some different things like delete mode and, terrain and coasters and blueprints and park management. These are things that are great out at this moment in an alpha, but as beta and the full game releases, these things are all become available. So let's dive right into it here. And there is a sneaky way, my friends, unlocking coasters. We'll get to that a little bit later. So let's grab out our pathways. We're going to set that to there, and then we're going to make this about 8 millimeters, I suppose. And we're making it its longest length. So we'll make that over to there. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to make kind of a main street, if you will. Think of Disneyland or Magic Kingdom. And at the end of the pathway, you will see Sleeping Beauty Castle or Cinderella Castle, if you will. And at the end there is, the castle, and it looks ever so beautiful. And it kind of draws you to the center, and then from there you can find kind of what they call spoken wheels, and then you can go to Adventureland, Frontierland, Fantasyland, and Tomorrowland. At least that was the original opening day attractions at Disneyland. But it was such a beautiful arrangement and a great way to kind of get good guest flow within the park, because if you just went towards the center of the park, you can always find your way around. There we go. And then, as they added new lands and things of that nature, things became a little more complicated here and there, but it's such a beautiful arrangement that I kind of want to design that a little bit in this park. So what we're going to do is we're just going to slowly kind of connect these guys together. Come on there, little guy. So we can get these to work here. Come on. It's like trading places. It's like trading over there, trading over here. But yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is our first little playthrough here, and then we'll connect this guy to here if we can. There we go. Wonderful. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to our rides, and we're going to pick through our rides here. Now, we don't have transports yet, and we don't have like gentle rides. These are more like thrill type rides, except for the Ferris wheel. So we're going to grab that, and as you can see, we're going to line that up, keeping everything symmetrical just the way we like it. And I don't think there's any, yes, that's right. So this is the front of it. So we're going to place that right there. Awesome. And right now, let me know in the comments, where is this actual Ferris wheel? Where's the real life version of it? Let me know. I'll tell you in just a second, but in the comments, try to guess, and I want to see how many people can guess. All right, we're gonna click that and put that down, and yeah, give me the name too. I'd love to see that, what you guys can come up with. All right, so park entrance, we've got that set, so it's right there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a queue. So we're gonna add our little queue. So the queue is gonna kind of outstretch over here, and it's going to kind of connect to. I'm gonna hold off on that for a second, actually. I'm going to hold off on that because I want to make one additional loop. I want to make a loop around here with the main pathway. So let's jump over here. Let's grab our pathway once again. There we go, looking good. So from here, see, I think we're going to kind of go like right to here. And then I'm going to kind of outstretch this around this. There we go, looking good, my friends. Bringing that across there. Have you guys guessed what the name is and where that Ferris wheel is? All right, we're bringing that all the way across here. Almost around, and then I think we can do some really nice landscaping around the Ferris wheel, and then we're going to bring that into there, and look at that, my friends. That is absolutely a wonderful arrangement for our park. I know it's not 100% symmetrical, but I think it'll work. So what this is actually Mickey's Fun Wheel, and if you look really closely, you can see the LED lights that were actually installed when World of Color was added to the park at California Adventure. These are the swinging gondolas, so you can see these ones swing on this track. These are the stationary gondolas. These are the good ones. You don't want to go on that swinging ones. Those are horrifying. There we go. And then we're going to stick this one out here like that. And then we're going to start cutting these ones in here like that. See how we're making our little pathway? Got a little carried away there. We added a little too much. But I love how they added some real life Oops, my pathway, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm actually gonna cut it in. I'm actually gonna remove that section right there and start over, and I'm gonna make it go up to like here. I'm gonna make it go to here. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add our little booth. Come on, where's my booth? There's my booth. And we're gonna add my booth here. If I can get it to, kinda doesn't wanna go on this curve. See how it doesn't really wanna go on that curve section? So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna place it right here. So let's see if we can get this to work here. Let's get it to, oh, here we go. We just need to kind of angle it. See how we did that? See how we get that like that? There we go. Awesome, beautiful, there we go. We fixed it, and then we're gonna open the ride. There we go. And now is there, oh, a testing mode is coming soon. Okay, like I said, this is alpha, my friends. They're just building it, getting everything all set up, and we're ready to go. So yeah, there is a couple things that aren't implemented yet, but eventually will be. And there we go, get that set up there, and into there. Okay, that's not perfect. I will address this later by making this a little bit better, maybe even just doing it in this direction. But I just want to get kind of the basics done so we can kind of move on a little bit. All right, so I think we can do some really cool landscaping around that section. So let's think about this area. So my idea is to do smaller rides in here and shops and things, and then have roller coasters on these back sides like that, and then miscellaneous things around the hub right there. Is that kind of a cool flow? I think that is. Let me know. Let's see, get this guy right here. Awesome, and we're gonna use this one. I just love the look of this ride. Like, it's just really awesome looking. And I think it'll look really cool along the edges here. So we're gonna put this, let's see, we're gonna go like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it like right here, okay? So there we go. So now we have some options. So zoom in here with me. So what we got here is we can do kind of our entrance here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my exit. I want my exit to be near the entrance to my Ferris wheel for good kind of like flow. So as you can see, this will kind of flow over there, and you might see, hey, there's another ride. Let's go ride the Ferris wheel. So that's, at least that's my idea, is kind of if a park goer was like coming out of here. Well, my friends, the pathways just don't want to connect. The pathways just don't want to connect. Let's actually lower the length. That might be our issue. There we go. That's how we fix it. There we go. There's always a fix. There's always a fix. There we go. Awesome. All right. So now let's jump over here. Let's grab out our queue once again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this kind of a switchback to my best of ability. So a switchback is just kind of a ride that kind of switches back and forth. There we go. So it's just kind of a switch back like so. And we can kind of angle it like that. You know, this is just a way of kind of maximizing space in a tight area. So you could think of maybe like Finding Nemo submarines, how it has a switchback under the monorail station at Tomorrowland to kind of maximize its small footprint of a queue. There we go. And you wouldn't think of something like Indiana Jones, who has a more kind of ornate queue that goes, it's like literally a 1/4 mile queue in Adventureland. So you wouldn't think of that more, that would not be a switchback. There we go. Come on. Let's see. Oh yeah, we want to click like this. So if you click the Z, then you can get it more refined. But then if you fail like I like to do, you got to try it again, because you forgot to make sure the guy was facing the right direction. We got to make sure the ticket taker's like facing the right way. Hold on. Hold on. We've got this. We got this. Don't worry a thing. Don't worry. Okay, is this right? Like, that's right, correct? Please tell me that's right. That's right. Okay, awesome. Thank you. There we go. And we'll put that right there. And then come on. We're going to make this go all the way up to here, back down, and there we go. So there we go. Now we've maximized as much space as we possibly could in this little corridor through here. We're going to open the ride. There we go. And look at this. We've got people. We've got people coming into our park. So definitely let me know what we should name the park. So in the comments, let me know. Like, I'm just going to call it Scar Park for now, but you let me know, my friends. You let me know. All right, very, very cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my next ride, and I want to do this pirate ride. I'm going to do it right next to this one to kind of help keep our space kind of maximized and all those good things. There we go. So I'm going to kind of set this like there. I feel like I could even fit like another ride here. So what I'm going to do, actually, no, I'm going to put 2 rides in this little corridor right here. I'm going to push it as far back as I can. There we go, looking good. And then in this section back here, this is gonna be our food and things of that nature. And I think that'll be a really cool arrangement. So, all right, let's place this. Can we put this right here? Nice, beautiful. I'll put that right there. I'm gonna take our exit, and I'm actually going to dispense people off the back side here. Kind of keep flow, instead of, you know, you don't wanna put your, at least in my theory of a park, you wouldn't want to put your entrance right next to your exit, so it gets all kind of crowded by the entrance. So I don't know if that's right or not, but to me anyway, that seems right. All right, so we're gonna put that right there, like there. Oh, hello, I just want this to be straight, like this, I want it to be straight. There we go, awesome. There's a nice symmetrical design. And then we can kind of have this kind of go through the front here like that. Do one more block like that, cutting down like a so. Bring these down to, yeah, let's bring it down to here. There we go, there we go. Very cool, and just do it to here. Now we're gonna grab our ticket booth, and you know, we've had some trouble with this guy. Let's hope he works, come on. I'm gonna have to move it just a little bit over here. I'm gonna get the hang of this, my friends. I am going to get the hang of this, don't worry. Come on, I saw the blue. I saw the blue, I saw it so bright in my eyes. There it is. Now we're gonna grab this guy and we're just going to connect them together. Nice, there we go. And we're gonna open that and look at that, my friends. Look at the people. Look at the people coming into our park. Let's get kind of a bird's eye perspective here a little bit. Look at that, see how we wanted to do that? As you come through the ticket booths, you kind of see the rides to the sides and you see the beautiful Ferris wheel at the end of the pathway. And once we get our details down, I think that's gonna look really cool. Oh, I absolutely love it. But let's take a look at our scenery. Now I'm gonna try my best not to get carried away. And as you know, sometimes I can get a little carried away with terraforming and designs, especially in the Minecraft. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pull this bar out and let's just look through here. Now I do know there's some pirate themed things. So I'm like, oh my gosh, there's pirate things. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Oh, look at this. Look at this, like a sunken ship. I love it. Let's put some treasure in there. Yes, there's treasure. There's treasure, my friends. Wonderful. So I'll put that right there. We'll stick that like that. Look at that. That gives, you know, something for the viewers in the queue, or the guests, if you will, something to look at, something to enjoy during their, you know, their time just sitting in the queue, because nobody likes sitting in a queue, not at all. You want to ride the ride and all that good stuff. But, you know, of course, sometimes you got to wait in the queue. So try to make it as an enjoyable experience as you can while they're inside the queue. And, you know, you just put a couple little barrels here and there. That looks really awesome. And we can do, you know, just put different pieces of the ship next to different things like that. We'll put that next to our exit. So we'll swoop on over here. We'll grab out our pathway and we'll fix our exit, because we don't want people trampling our landscaping now, do we? No, we don't. And we'll grab out our scenery once again. And let's just zoom in here. Nothing has to be perfect in any one way. So what's this? Ooh, a Nautical Arch. Where's that gonna go? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Where can we put this? Where can we put this arch? Oh, I love this game already. Let's put that right here. Okay, that looks kind of ridiculous. Let's not do the Nautical Arch. I got a little carried away, got a little excited there. We can do all sorts of fun things. Let's try maybe just put this like right here. Yeah, let's put that like right there. Skull Rock. Okay, that's a little too big. That's a little too big. But we can put like an anchor right here, and just little details like that I think will make this area look really nice. Now what we can do is jump over to, hopefully, let's see, nature. There we go. Yes, we got palm trees. All right, that's what I was hoping for. I knew there had to have been some palm trees somewhere in here. So we can put some palm trees. Now, for this game, I don't know if it's the case, but in prior games of this style, if you were to put, you know, some of these, you know, scenery pieces next to the ride, it added a little bit more of an excitement rating to it. So hopefully that is the case, because you don't want just a blank old ride just set on the ground looking all ugly and all those things. No, you don't want that at all, my friends. You don't want any roller coaster built over a parking lot. That's why we don't like Six Flags very much, because they never put in all of the details that I love so much. So that is a reason why I love Disney so much, is they put so much detail and thought into their designs. There we go. Awesome. There we go. That is like the most epic pirate ride of all time. Tell me that is awesome. Look at that. The people are loving it, clearly. Clearly they're loving it. Let's speed this up a little bit, and I'll catch you in the morning. All right, and welcome back, and we're here in the morning time, and as you can see, look at how many people are in our queue over here. And this is one reason I decided to make some of the, you know, the entrances and exits not in the same spot, is because you see these large groups of people will exit here, and you don't want them to clog kind of the entrance ways. And it looks like this area needs some addressing. We need to work on that. And who? Oh my gosh, there he is. There's our mascot. Look at him. Look at how happy he is. Oh, I love it. Can we pick him up? Can we be his friend? No, you can't. Oh, I want to pick him up. Well, there we go. Look at our detail today. We have our beautiful pirate land over here looking very fancy. I love how this all came out, and I think that looks really wonderful. And as you can see, back here is where our food court's going to go and all sorts of cool things. And well, my friends, I really hope you enjoyed today in our first episode on Planet Coaster. And if you enjoyed the series, a like rating would be very, very much appreciated. And in the comments, definitely let me know what you think the park should be called. And yeah, my friends, so until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Twitch.